just finished at the World Cup series, and my first question: how are you? How do you feel yourself now?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's been great always to come back to Budapest. Firstly, you know, it's an amazing city for me, and the World Cup was a great event. Unfortunately, this year was difficult for me. You know, haven't really trained since April. Had a little bit of difficulty with some things going on, you know. But now I'm back in full training, preparation for next year, Doha first in February, and of course the big one in Paris, and even bigger, obviously, for short course in December back here in Budapest. So very, very excited for the next 12 months for sure.
Yes, Paris is closer and closer.
Yes.
And how is your preparation? What do you think? What can you reach in Paris?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the podium is what we're looking for at the moment. We still have some time because I have really only started training properly now the last 2-3 weeks. So I have to just make sure that I'm improving every week. And that's what I did this week at the World Cup, you know, because this was purely off really no training, you know, this World Cup. But I wanted to come and show face, and I think it's important to show up even when you're not winning, you know, to show the kids, to show everyone, you know. It's not. Of course, I want to win. It's embarrassing for me to not make final, sure, but I cannot always come only when I'm winning. You understand? You must also show the fans that it's important to come and be you know, show character, you know, when the times are tough.
You reach everything in swimming, actually, but what is your motivation to wake up in the early morning and go to swim and swim and swim?
There's two motivations at the moment. The one is obviously the Olympics next year. I want to get back. The dream is to be Olympic champion, of course, but you know, I'm 32 years of age next year, and I believe I'll be the best time for sure, and that will be enough, I think, for the podium, maybe the gold medal. 100 fly we'll be focusing on next year, so I'm really focusing on that, but also to be the best short course swimmer ever in history, you know. I have I think 3 more formal medals to go, and I overtake Ryan Lochte as the greatest short course swimmer ever, so I already have the record on the World Cups by over 75 medals. I have to do that now on the World Championships, and then hopefully the President Hussein will give me a trophy that says the best short course swimmer ever, you know. Phelps the long course, I am the short course.
And what do you think? Do you can compete in Paris with Milák Kristóf?
Yeah, I wish him all the best. I'm not sure where he is at the moment. I heard that he was competing, but I'm not sure if he's back. So I hope that he's doing okay. And yeah, look, I'm competing with everybody, not just Kristóf. I think he's a great champion, and his achievements over the last 4 years now have been unbelievable. So, but I have to compete against myself. You know, I have to improve myself, and I cannot speak for anybody else, you understand? I have to just be the best version I can be, I think.
He has a hard period now, but do you have ever a very hard period when you say that, okay, I stop and no more swimming and I don't have motivation and no goals?
There was a time maybe in 2021 where it was like that, but the flame is never extinguished, you understand? I have to, you know, for me it's about competition, you know. Like I'm not swimmer, I'm warrior. It's different, you understand? I come to compete. For me, it's about competing against Kristóf, Dressel, Phelps, all the great champions. For me, that's what I love to do, you know. It's not about swimming, you know. I love swimming, of course, but I'm a warrior first. You understand? It doesn't matter what sport it is. I come to compete. I come to try and win, and that's for me what gets me very excited, you know. So that's why I'm hoping I can continue for as long as I can until my body lets me. But yeah, I'll be competitive next year for sure. I think I will surprise a lot of people in 7-8 months' time.
In London you were only 20 years old when you won your first gold medal in the Olympic Games. After that, what was your feeling if you look back that, okay, I reached what I want and I'm very young and I can stop here, or what was in your mind?
No, it's very true. I was very much like that at the beginning, but you must remember, like, I come from a place where, like, my family are very proud, you know? Like, even now, you have to understand, my family, not my mom and dad, my uncles, my aunts, you know, grandparents, when they see me, like, come 5th in the World Cup, they're like, oh, what's going on? Is he okay? So I think it's very, it doesn't matter for them. Olympics, World Cups, World Champs, National Championship, Small Championship, doesn't matter. They want me to win all the time, you know? I have my uncle, he always says he's wearing gold, everything is gold. And he says, Chad, you are gold. No silver, no bronze, only gold. So yeah, that's my motivation, you know, for my family, for my legacy. You know, it's very important for me.
So you are good like David Beckham. I don't know that you've seen his. Yeah. What about this documentary? I think it was very inspired.
Absolutely inspiring. He's a great man. I've always been a big fan of him. Of course, supporting Manchester United. So he's a big name and a big everything about him. You know, he's a classic man. He's a classy guy. You know, he's someone I would like to be one day. You know, an icon of the sport. Maybe the David Beckham of swimming. Maybe. Yeah?